Hello there, Lego Man Stu. In this video I'll be opening the final door. This is Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar, which is 75418, which is Babu Fritz's workshop. It's a droid heavy one, very light on the minifigures this year, but it does make a change from spaceships. But if they want to put some spaceships and some droid builds in next year, please do it. And please put some Christmas battle droids in, or just some Christmas droids in. Just get the build and just make them Christmassy. That would be really cool. But anyway, this is the front. By the way, it's 75418 and it's retailing for around £30. You probably still can buy it because there's lots of people who are. This is like Marmite this year. Some people love it, some people hate it, and I think it all comes down to taste. If it's not your thing, fair play. And anyway, this is the front of the box and this is the back of the box, and anyone who has watched videos on it like I have, or if you watched my last video, you'll know exactly what's in door number 24, which is good news. So if you want to fast forward through the recap I'm about to do now, do feel free. I will understand, I won't be offended, but I will be doing the recap just in case there will be someone out there who will be watching the first video. So we'll go for door number 1, which we all know is Babu Frick. And Babu Frick, I believe, was in Andor. He's a little like Droid Smith. He does look like the bow selector bear. Does look quite cool. I won't do any impression of the bow selector bear because I don't fancy being cancelled. Door number 2 is the first of the workstations. And it's a good little workstation. It's a multi-purpose build. It will end up in a, if they do a Lego Marvel one next year, they probably will end up in there. It's that sort of build. It's going to end up being used again in something. So it looks quite good. Apart from the cup, it's about the same size as Babu Frick, which is the kind of, I call the bugbear of it. Door number 3 is the best figure, is probably the best minifigure in this set, which is C-3PO. Really nice design and printing on him, and it does look good, nice and shiny, and as a legacy character, it's quite good. Door number 4 is the Pit Droid. Modded mine out, as I always do, if I can with the spare pieces. He's got a couple extra tools in his hands, so he's going around, I hope being helpful. Yeah, these Pit Droids were quite cool. I did have the original Technic Pit Droid, the one from Phantom Menace, and it actually did the springy thing, which was quite cool. If I have still got it, the elastic bands are probably more of it, and I've probably got to buy some new elastic bands, but that's always been the way with Technic Lego. If it's got elastic bands on it, the elastic rubber doesn't last forever. Door number 5 is the maintenance chair. This is it's like a dentist chair or medical chair, and it's in brown, so it would fit nicely in a Monster Hunter set, or maybe Lego City, or maybe a superhero set where it could be like a villain set or something like that. I seriously doubt Lego could do something like that with the Doctor Doom, unfortunately, but then again, you never know what they might release with the new Fantastic Four stuff that's coming out. So, but there we go. C-3PO can sit on his bed, and it goes back and it goes up. It's a good little build. Doubles up so basically you've got a nice dentist chair build there. Door number 6. If I can find it down there. We have the maintenance Gonk droid. I think it looks quite good. Does what it needs to do. It looks good, works. Can't really complain about it. It's probably one of the good builds in the set, purely for the colours, and Power Droid was always one of my favourite figures because it was one of the few Star Wars figures I had. Power Droid, Lobot, and Imperial Commander figure, I think, if that was the one. But basically it was a man in black with a one of the Imperial hats on. So door number 7, it's R5, R7 A7, which is Ahsoka Tanu's astromech, which is quite cool. Quite like that. Door number 8 is the Buzz Droid. This was in the Attack of the Clones. This was one of its first appearance that I know of in Attack of the Clones, when they're having the space battle at the start, and had these like droids that would come up and start hacking the ships to pieces. They have made different variations of it, and if this had a clear stand, it would look really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So, but again, it's a Lego Advent Calendar, and you're not expecting too many miracles with it. So, door number 9 is the spare parts box. It has a white Battle Droid body, gold Battle Droid legs, and a black astromech leg in a green box. Doesn't look like a lot, but as the Advent Calendar goes on, it does start to look better. That's all I'm going to say. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, keep watching. Door number 10, we have another workstation with some tools on it. Black hammer, a gold crowbar, a metallic silver spanner, and a viewing device for checking. And that goes on there like that. And it looks quite good, it works quite well. Again, you could put that into a Lego, one of the Lego Marvel Advent Calendars, or I'm not sure what other ones they could put it in. They might do a DC one year, so you never know. They are heading down the Minecraft route at the moment, which isn't really my sort of thing. Door number 11. I wouldn't say no, I forgot the Advent Calendar, but I'm not as into Minecraft. So door 11, we got B2 EMO, which is the land droid from Andor. It's good. It's a good little build. It does what it needs to do. Looks like what it's meant to do. I like it. It works. It's quite cool. A lot of these builds are going to end up in the Lego Star Wars magazine at some point. Door number 12 is BD72, which is the droid that belongs to the Mandalorian's mechanic, the female mechanic he has, who does his ship. I think this is a nice little build. If you haven't got the Mandalorian set already, then this is a nice way to get it. So it's a moulded piece of plastic, but it is quite good, quite a good little piece to get. So now we go for door number 13, which is the Jawa's Jawa vehicle chassis. The Jawa has asked me to modify it for him a little bit, so I have done that. As you can see, it does look good for what it is. It's not a sand crawler, but it's like it'd be the equivalent of a fork truck in our world. So we go for door number 14, which is the crane arm for the Jawa's droid mover. So that's quite good. It goes on the back there, and then you have that goes on there like that, and it looks quite good, to be honest with you. It's not the worst thing to get. It's not the worst thing I've seen in a Lego Advent Calendar. Door number 15 is the Jawa, who drives it. So we have two figures in it so far, and the Jawa has two BD72s on the front jumper and a gonk droid or power droid on the front of his jumper, and then he has two BB8s and a R2D2 astromech on the back. So it's a Jawa with a Christmas jumper, which is quite cool. And just to prove it actually does what it needs to do, so it's not just a build, not just to look pretty, it will actually pull a droid along as well, like that, and move droids around. So it's quite cool, really. It does what it needs to do, which is going to score at a few points when I do the review. Door number 16 It is a Treadwell droid. This was the droid that where the motor blew up in A New Hope when Uncle Owen brought it, and then he ended up with C-3PO instead. So he does have some legacy status. I'm not sure if they made a toy of this one or not, but if they did, like I say, I can't remember, but it does look good for what it is. There'll be other builds for it before, but it's nice. It's a nice little build, I do. And then I made a little barrel for him as well because he needed some spare bricks. So he's got a little like a runner droid to actually send his data back or stuff like that. So I'm not sure, but if George Lucas wants to create a treadmill droid and a little pal, do feel free to use this idea. That'll probably cost me a lot of money in the future, but I don't mind because people watch my channel a bit more. Door number 17 is the battle droid. There are two arms. There's another metallic arm and a cream arm in here. So, which is quite cool. And it's just basically a battle droid. I think he's probably been decommissioned for war. He probably just likes to help out and be tidy now. So, which is quite cool. Now we got door number 18, which is another little workstation. Well, I do like these, but the actual battle droid head seems to have fallen down the back somewhere, which is not really bringing me happiness. So. There we go, I found the two pieces. I'm missing one piece, but it'll be in the back of the box. So you've got a battle droid head and a blue coin. So there's a green one, a green round plate somewhere else in there, but I'm quite sure it's in the back of the calendar and it's not the end of the world on that one. Door number 19 is the mouse droid in Christmas colours, which is really quite cool. Apparently the mouse droid here, if you take this bit, if I don't put this bit on there, you can put a spade or broom on there or a droid arm, which is quite cool. But I'm going to leave that bit on there just so I don't lose it. I think it looks quite cool. It's a Christmas build, which is the most important thing. It's an advent calendar. You want to see some Christmassy type builds. The treadmill droid is kind of Christmassy, but that's the colour scheme it had already. Door number 20 is a super battle droid. They always put one of these in because they're nice and easy. 4 bits of moulded plastic. And they look good, and troop builders love them. So, no, absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So, potentially speaking, there's 3 battle droids in this advent calendar. Door number 21 is a Imperial Probe droid, the one that was in Empire Strikes Back, the one that lands on the planet Hoth and Chewie and Han shoot it and then end up bringing half the Empire down to planet Hoth, which is quite cool because it comes with a clear base, which the Buzz droid could do with, as you can see. Because if you put that, say, there, it kind of looks like it's floating. If you put the Buzz droid, it doesn't. So I think the Probe droid wins that particular battle in my eyes. So. Door number 22, you're getting lots of clues from my review. So you have a medical droid, which I quite like. Comes with some robot arms, which is quite cool. Battle droid arms. I think this is one of the droids used in either Empire Strikes Back at some point. I'm not sure where, but it looks good. Does what it needs to do. I remember seeing this figure and it had 8 plastic arms that came out the side of it, and it's one of those ones I always wanted, so it does look quite cool. Now we go for door number 23. which is the fourth and final workstation. We'll re-hook these up again. And it's a good workstation because it comes with 4 droid arms, 2 black and 2 red, which is, we are getting closer to a Christmas battle droid. Well done, Lego, thank you for listening. And it comes with a silver Lego spade on there as well. So you have a little workstation here where where the droids and people can just take what bits they need. There's like bits in there. Some of the bits are currently missing. That's only because they're in the back of the box, and I'm not pulling them out for every door opening. We've all seen them before. They're only small fiddly bits, and if you hear that, they're rattling around in the bottom of the box, and I can pull them out later. But now we get to the main event, which is door number 24. If anyone who knows anything about Lego, about this year's Lego Advent Calendar, if you've done what I've done, I've watched a YouTube video on it. I've actually, when you go to the Lego website, they show you what's in it, which has probably put people off this year. So, but maybe they shouldn't do that. Maybe they should. But I'm not sure if they shouldn't put everything on it. They should put some surprises on it. But anyway, so this is door number 24 here. I'll try and show you that. Right, we'll open it up and hopefully we have a BB8 Snowman with a little Christmas star and a mini Christmas tree, which is quite nice because it's Christmas, so no complaints there whatsoever. And this is the little bag. One year I might try building these in the bag, so I might do that separately though. So the BB8 Snowman, which is a round 2x2x2 ball piece, a 1/2 dome piece like that. So it's BB8, looks quite cool. Can't really complain about that. And he has a little hat as well. Which does make him look a bit more Christmassy. There we go, we have a BB8 Snowman, which is quite nice. And now we have a Christmas tree, so we'll work out how this builds. At least they have put something Christmassy in this year, which is quite good. So the actual official build is this. So that's the little Christmas tree as well, that's quite nice actually, really. I am going to put these 2 bits together so we can so I don't lose them. So we have BB8 in his top hat and in full snowman mode, which is very Christmassy and very cool. He comes with a little Christmas tree, which is quite nice really. And something the bag just stuck to my arm, so. And I made a little mini star that comes out the ground as well, so I could put that on there, and maybe I'll do that later because I'll do the modification afterwards. Right, here we go. This is the official build. I'm going to modify this once I've done my photos and done my official bit. And then I think it looks quite good. I like the little Christmas tree it comes with. It does look quite cool. So overall, it's not too bad. It's quite cool. I like it. I think Lego should go back to doing a mixture of spaceships and builds and stuff like that, and maybe not a full-on droid calendar, maybe a few more minifigures next year. But I will be covering that in the review video anyway. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and and the door opening I've been doing for the last 24 days. It's taken up a lot of my time, but it has been worth it. Like I said, I'll be doing a review of, a ranking and a review of everything on here as well, so do keep an eye out for that video. If you have enjoyed it, please hang around until next year, or just subscribe for my advent calendar videos. Hopefully next year I should have a couple more advent calendars, but due to financial constraints this year, I haven't been able to do that. But hopefully next year will be 2026 will be a better year. So anyway, if you're not going to be here for the review video, happy Christmas, happy holidays. Thank you for joining me on this. It has been an absolute pleasure to actually share this with you. Please subscribe to the channel as I do lots of like Lego builds. I've got loads of Lego builds to do. I've got some quite nice ones to do. I've got all sorts of themes to do. Got a few racing cars. I've got racing cars, Ninjago, a few Star Wars ones. I've got a little bit of I've actually got enough to keep me going for a couple of years. So. At the moment, but I always keep an eye out for the good ones, and I will be getting the Lego DeLorean as well at some point. So just subscribe to the channel, and if you see something you like, just come and join me. Anyway, Stace, if you'd like a shout out on the channel, all you have to do is leave a kind of constructive comment on my videos. And please like, share, subscribe if you can. If you leave a like, please put something nice in the comments and you will get a shout out. I'd like to thank Mastercraft Lopez for your kind comments at the time of recording this video. It's very much appreciated. He does always leave kind comments, and if you'd like to get regular shout outs like that, just put something nice in the comments. Stay safe, keep building, happy holidays, happy Christmas, may the force be with you, and as Chewbacca would say, Merry Christmas. Hope to see you in an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.